And Suntan here. Who's Goldpan? We're over here at a TMM claim. We did some dry washing over in that area over there. We're gonna get to metal detecting, and here's all the tailings piles. I brought a 2300 Minelab SDC with me. Also brought a Gold Monster 1000. I think we're gonna hit a lot of hot rocks here, but we'll see how the 1000 works. This is one of the banks that her and we removed material from. There were some pockets in this bank. Gonna be very difficult to see, but in here, I suspect is where the gold was falling out. So I'm gonna get the vacuum, suck up some of these spots after we're done. And then my beautiful assistant might try to have to find her hat so she doesn't burn up. Gold pans don't like sitting out in the sun like suntans do. Yep, found my level that was missing, so that's good. I'll grab that, I'll pick that out of the ground. I had a little mishap with the Gold Monster, and that little button right there, it moved out of position, so then it wouldn't engage correctly. Had to tear this apart. I'm gonna get this thing up and running. I ran across all of this with the SDC. I didn't hear anything in there with that. This was smaller stuff here. Gold Monster's better to pick at smaller stuff. Over here running the Gold Monster 1000. She is on auto 1. Are you finding anything over there?
No.
No? You haven't found nothing?
No.
At all? We're gonna keep looking through these piles. She's hitting a lot of hot rocks, waiting for some kind of a screamer to go, but she just found one. Okay, we're gonna dig that right there. We'll be back. Okay, sugar booger. Let me not forget my gloves. Goldpan broke the Gold Monster.
No, I didn't.
Speak up a little bit. What'd you say?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she broke it. She's trying to deny it.
You broke it.
I don't think we can work with this thing today. Goldpan and I are at our wits' end with the Gold Monster 1000 today. I haven't used it in a long time. But this thing is acting up. Watch, I'll show you what's going on with it. And I know what it is, but out here in the field, I don't have time to really mess with it. We'll just go back to using the 2300 on that other pile. Watch, I'll show you the problem. Watch, go ahead. So that sensor on the end is picking up this wire when the head moves. Well, you want this to be able to move freely. You don't want it to be locked in one place. You want it to be able to move around. But with it picking up the wire, I'll have to take it back home, mess with that at another time. I was going to show you guys a modification that I did on this. It's this pole. I got rid of the Minelab stock version because so we needed to come up with a solution to be able to make it for a shorter person or a taller person, and the stock rod that came with this, it wouldn't accommodate that. So I went and bought, it's fiberglass, super light. It's from Miner John Designs. It comes with this, and then of course these little push buttons. This acted up on me earlier today too, so I've just been having bad luck with this thing today. But you can adjust it for taller people or shorter people. Another thing I bought here was a stand, so it'll sit when I'm working with the scoop. It'll just kind of sit upright so I can scan across the scoop, so that comes in handy. I also took an old strap off of an old duffel bag and put this on here for a sling so that I can throw it over my shoulder and carry it through the mountains. So this thing today is usually, this Gold Monster is really a good machine a lot of the times for New Mexico and all of the hot rocks. It's kind of hit and miss. But today, so far, this thing has been a lemon. It's given us nothing but hard times. So we're going to move on. We're going to go to that pile over there.
Then we're going to go to the cemetery.
To go to the cemetery. She wants to go fiddle fart around at an old cemetery here in Golden, New Mexico. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. See that pick over there? That's staying in the truck. Okay? That's staying in the truck. Because wish me luck that I make it out of that cemetery alive. Let's just say that. So, okay, I'm gonna grab the 2300. I'm gonna go scan those piles. I already did all this. I already did all that. You're gonna do this spot. Goldpan is doing the 2300 flawlessly. Good job, babe. Look how she's just dragging the detector right across the dirt. She's overlapping. I'll pick it up and shake it a little bit. There you go, girl. I'll tell you what, in these tailings piles, we're not getting any signals whatsoever. In some ways, I think Goldpan is a much better metal detectorist than I am. She takes her time. She overlaps. That 2300 is a little heavy. It's a little heavier than the Gold Monster, huh, babe? Mm-hmm. But she's doing a fantastic job. Okay, I'm gonna go hit this big pile. One over there. That's got to be at least a 20-pound nugget. That one's huge. We know it's metal. That one's huge. Who knows what it is, but we'll find out. That's what that was. We get to add a screw to our stash. I'll go over to this next huge target. Me and Goldpan, we were talking about gloves, having gloves. That's a safety tip of the day. She's got hers on. Guys, it's important to have good, without your fingers, you can't drive to the claims, you can't work a metal detector, you can't do anything without fingers and hands. So super important to wear proper what? Handwear. So yeah, it's important to have proper
Protective wear.
PPE. Oh yeah, I don't like to use that word PPE. It's important to keep your hands protected out here. You don't want to go home, you don't want to find yourself in the emergency room all because you cut your hand. I used to be a guy who was totally against gloves my whole damn life, but after so many cuts and bruises and open scabs and this and that, I got tired of it. So you will usually always catch me with gloves out in the field. What's your guess?
A nail.
A nail. Man, this thing is screaming, but whatever it is, it's small. Typical GoPro. Got too hot. But I owe old Goldpan a beer now because she was right, because that last one was a big old hunk of nail. But we got another target here. Then we're gonna go work on the bank. In the scoop. And in the hand. In the scoop. Up, she found it. Yep, it's just a little tiny piece of metal. Okay, let me have that because we put that in the prescription bottle. Good job, babe. We got rid of some metal out of the earth. Good job. Okay, we're gonna go to the bank and get to working on that. Here's this bank. I noticed a unusual layer that I believe the gold fell out of. It's a pocket. It's very strange. It goes here and then it goes around and it's underneath that rock, and then it kind of comes. So it's not a dominant layer. It's all of these little pockets of. So I'm gonna try to get here with my demo hammer, get some samples of this, take it home, run it in the sluice, see what I find. You might be able to see a good little picture of it here. That's what it looks like. Very fine gravel. That's what I'm after. So here's what this looks like afterwards. You can see those bigger kind of stones in there. That pay layer is taking up all the other voids, so we were able to clean it up. I'll take this material home, I'll get it sluiced out, and we'll see you guys there. Okay, same day, back at the house. Got the material over here. I wet classified it. It's getting pretty late. Don't know how the lighting's gonna be on the panning trough, but did not recover a lot of black sands out of there like I'd like, but you just never know. So we'll roll the dice, we'll get this stuff panned out. I didn't bore you with running it through the sluice this time, and I'm kind of running out of daylight, so this stuff is loaded full of garnets. That's a good sign. Not a whole lot of black sands though. Guys, that's the haul from here. I can tell you right now that I was hitting it pretty big. And I thought this was the vein that was providing that gold, but I can tell you right now with this little bit, this wasn't the vein. So I struck out. That might weigh 0.10, but it's getting windy out here. It's starting to get dark. And what I'll do is I'll take this pan in. I'll finish cleaning it out inside. And I gotta say, I was hoping to find the vein, and this wasn't it. That is not the vein. It just cannot be. I mean, maybe there was a richer pocket in there somewhere that gold dropped out of, but the vein that I thought looked pretty juicy only had 0.08. That's out of about 3 buckets, because I had 2 buckets and then the vacuum was completely full. I think I'll be moving on from that spot. Got some other new claims to go check out, so you'll see some videos from those places in the future. Guys, have yourself a great night. Take care out there. Goldpan Suntan is out.